Hey guys, it is a windy day and storms are around us. Makes for beautiful clouds. I want to check my asparagus here. Yay, it's coming up. I have one there, one there. How many? This rain should have helped them. I watered them real good the other day, but they're starting to come up. Hopefully it'll be good. All right, I have 2 hostas so far I see coming up, and over here by the fence, the little bistro. This one, it's a lily hosta. And where was the other one? Oh, right here. Right here. Yay. And I had a couple more in here. They haven't come up yet. I hope they do. And I have like 6 over here. None of them's come up yet. No sign yet. So we'll just wait. And my bee balm is coming up nice. I need to cut back the old stems. And I have my Luna Rose hibiscus. Several of them that I wintered over are showing signs of making leaves. So I'm happy about that. Ranunculus doesn't look so great out here, but everything is turning green. It was so brown because we hadn't had water for so long, but now just with some rain, look it just it's green. And my lilies, I think they're going to be beautiful this year. I have some here, right here. I think it's a tiger lily or something. I won't know till they come up. I can't remember. But, and these are the rose lilies. And I think, I'm not sure about these, what these are. And I think these are some of the, looky at this, man. Boy, they were anxious to get out of the ground. I think these are the Easter lilies that I got from back home that I brought. So I'm happy because I think I'm going to just make a lily well. A lily well. Just put lilies all around here. And do it up that way. I have not bought a plant for this spring at all. I've just been trying to seed as I can. Last month was crazy, like turned us upside down. And my husband has to go in about a month once he recovered from his surgery. Doc's gonna give him like a month and do some chemo straight into his bladder. And he'll do that once a week for 6 weeks, but that's okay. We'll see how that goes, okay? All right. I just wanted to show you a few things. It's very windy out here. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, you guys. God bless. Bye-bye. How you doing today? It is cold and it is windy. What's up with that, right? We have wind all the time, so I hope these winds die down. I want to get into the garden. I was thinking, because we hadn't had any rain for months until, you know, from last spring, and I know I've said that many times. I thought, you know what, I think I'm just going to do my tomatoes in a bucket and my peppers in a bucket, just some of the main staples in a bucket, and maybe get one of those wooden planters back there that I did geraniums and callias in the last 2 years, and bring them in and do lettuce and spinach in here, and maybe just keep it, because it's so windy and it was so dry. Well, guess what? Our prayers were answered, and we have rain. We have gotten some rain. We've got rain in the forecast almost all next week. Just put it that way. So it made me feel better. So I know my garden needs a little bit of TLC. It's getting the weeds in it now. How about that? Imagine that. Weeds in a garden. But once a wind dies down and I get a chance to get out there and plant carrots, seed onion, and lettuce, spinach, and I did go ahead and do my Salanova, and look, they came out already. So here in about a month, I'll be able to put them out, and they have like a little rosette leaf structure that is so cute, so pretty, and it could look like a plant, you know, a flower. So I got my 2 kinds of Salanova lettuce, and I did do some geraniums, and these didn't come up, so I put more seed in them, because if you remember, this thing went down on me, and so some of the seeds probably got lost. And then this is stock. I got some stock going, and I think this is stock down here. And I got my sweet potatoes going. Let me move this. Boy, it seems like I just don't have very much room this year. I have my sweet potato vines coming up, and I have more back here that are sprouting up. This one I don't think is doing much of anything, but that's okay. I'll have enough. I have status. It's not doing so well, so I may have to go ahead and put more seed in it. And I just did some nasturtium. I like putting them in those little cups because I can put 3 or 4 seeds in there, and then I can split them up and put them out in the garden to help keep the pests away. This is a we don't know. So, and it hasn't come up. It's been like this for a while. So I have callias, and I have mums, my chrysanthemums, my tall ones. I have white, which are coming up, but the pink ones haven't come out yet. So I'm waiting on them too. I hope they come up. Otherwise, I'll reseed them again. And geraniums, they're doing good. They've got their true leaves coming on. And this one's flopping a little bit. I may have to put a little dirt in around it. And I think I said that already. This is stock. And I can't wait for the stock to come up. It's so pretty. And let's see. And I'm not going to take them out until this wind dies down. This will be their home in front of the glass until that wind dies down, probably like June. And I've already got some of my cold broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage going. And so first chance I can get, I'm going to go plant that in the garden. And what I'm going to do, I already have my potatoes in there. And on this side, I went in deep a little bit. On this side, I'm going to plant seed for marigolds. On this side, all along the side of the garden, on this side. And then I got my potatoes. And then I'm going to do my green beans. And then I'm going to do, let's see, what else do I have? No tomatoes or anything like that are going to go out yet. They're still kind of small. I'm going to have plenty. Maybe I can sell a few for cheap. I used to give my plants away. I love doing that, you know, because some people just can't afford it. And giving them a tomato plant or trading me, they would trade with me, or sometimes they would want to leave a donation for me. And guess what? My Luna roses that I wintered over, they are, if you can see that stem, it is growing some little buds on them on the side. I've counted 7 so far, and there's like 15. There's another one. Yep. There's 2. This one, I don't think it make it. There's 3. And I'm going to take these out of the pots, and I'm going to try to straighten them out. And that's green down there, too. And then this one, the one I put in the pot. It's growing buds. Okay, that's 6. 7. That's got some nice ones. 7. That's green, so I think it will. 8. There's some coming up right beside it. These are my Seascape strawberries, and there's about 25 in here, I think, and we have to put them in warm water for 2 hours at least. All right, we'll come back to this. I have Lucy, my helper. These are my dahlias that I saved, and these are going to go into pots. So I'm going to take these out to the hut, and I'm going to set up some pots for them, but they do need to soak a little bit too. And then here's my new ones for this year that will go in the garden. These will go in pots around the house, and these will go in my garden. Okay, I need to string up my garden so that my lines are straight. And I'm going to do that today. I'll be right back. Well, don't I look cute today? You know what? It's so windy and the chill is so cold. I'm not going to go out there and string up my garden. I'm too old to do that. I got to wait till it's like, you know, when I was younger, yeah, let's go do it, yeah. But the thing is, if the wind gets really hard, it'll just blow that string, and no matter how tight we put it, it will blow it. So I'm going to wait another week or so, I guess. I'm so anxious to get stuff, and these need to go in the garden. But I'm going to wait till it's not so windy. It's awful out there. My strawberries, I got to think about what I'm going to do with my strawberries now, because I already put them in warm water. I am going to put them in today. Maybe the wind will stop a little bit later. And my husband can help me blow some holes in that garden landscaping cloth, put them babies in so they can start growing, because I'm anxious to have them in there. I just want to do something. I want to do something that I can put outside. And I'm not buying anything this year, not much. If I do, it'll be something special and something significant. There is a couple of hydrangeas I really love. The ones that stand straight, and they're so, and they don't get, what is wrong with you? There we go. The ones that's real tall, and they just stand straight up all year long. I'd love to have those on one side of the house, or maybe out by the rock, the big rock, because it has it has daffodils, and they're done because they started to come out, and now they got froze, and we had a little freeze, and they're done. And then it was so dry. So, and then I have pennies that come out, but the pennies go away too pretty quick. So, but these will stay and be significant there by the rock at the corner of our driveway. And then there's another one I kind of like, just a regular blue lavender hydrangea somewhere. And it may be at the corner of the house where I was going to do the hibiscus, because you cannot, in our area at 5B, you cannot leave your hibiscus, even if it says it's a perennial. It won't be here, because we still get minus degrees. We had minus 25 a couple years ago, and we had another minus 25 the next year, and then this year we had a minus 10. So yeah, and also it depends on how long it freezes. Even if it's like 20 degrees and it's froze, and it stays froze for a long time, that doesn't help either. So anyway, I'd like to have something substantial and perennial. I do have a lot of perennials around the trees, and they're coming up, and they look green since it rained. Oh my goodness. Bee balm is coming up nice. I pruned the branches out of it from last year. I don't know if my milkweed over at the end, my little pleurisy, I don't know if it's going to make it. I think I'm going to go ahead and grow some more of it. So the Luna roses, most of them will come up, and they will be ready to sell, or they can donate to me, because I love growing them. They're so easy to grow. I think you soak the seeds for, a few hours, put it in the dirt, and they come up, and put it in a sunny place, and they come up. And they're really pretty. Some are white, and some are a beautiful red. So some are pink even. They got a pinkish look to them, some of them. So we will see what we get this year. I'm so anxious to get into a little more steady weather, instead of this up and down, up and down, up and down, and all the storms and stuff. And I was going to invite my friend this week, and I don't know, because every day for the next, 10 to 12 days, it's going to be rainy, stormy, rainy, stormy, rainy, stormy. And I really want we really need the precipitation. We need the rain, but I just wish it would be, you know, give us a couple days that's nice, and give us a couple days that's raining. Lucy's looking for me. Hi, Lucy. Mommy's coming. Yep, I better get off of here. You all have a great day. Hope you have had a blessed Easter, a wonderful Easter. And I'll see you in the next one. And hopefully I'll be putting stuff out in the garden. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to go plant these strawberries. I already have my dirt over there. I have to go get a little shovel. But I had them in the water for more than 2 hours. So they should be good, ready to go, ready to plant. I just took my 2 wooden boxes from over there that I used to put my geraniums and coleus in, and I put them over here and laid them where maybe it'll keep the weeds down over there a little bit. And there's nothing there but my pleurisy and blackberry bush. So I'm going to get on it. Okay, it's going to get a little windy again. It was pretty nice. And I told my husband, hey, the wind died down. He'll probably come out and say, no, it didn't. Oh, well, I'm going to get this done anyway. So, because they're already soaked and ready to go. I have to fill this. I'm going to take some of this out and put in here. And then put some of this in here, so kind of mix it up. So there we go. I don't know if you can see everything, but let me pull back a little bit. We had this board here to get rid of the horseradish, and yep, looks like you can see most of it. All right, let's get this done. Oh, it's right down the middle. Wait a minute, I got something better. I don't want to do it up here because it'll all fall out. These are wet and heavy. Let's see if I can get it. This is hard plastic. All right. I'll get some of this over here. Been sitting underneath the pine trees and they leave needles. This needs to be mixed up anyway, kind of loosen it up. So this is a shorter one. This is a longer one. So. Oh, this isn't going to be too fun. If I get enough out of it where I can pick it up easily, then I'll do that. One thing nice about it's already wet. I think that's my husband. Let's see how heavy that is. Oh, good. see if I can get this over there. Looks really muddy. Hopefully I don't have to go back to get another one. Yeah. All right. Hum. Muddy, muddy. That's all right. All right, I'm gonna start putting them in here. See how they do in here, and then eventually we'll put them in the ground over there with the others. But I thought this would be good for right now. And just get it done. Get her done. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9. There. Okay. Oh, I need to get my mat. I have to get my kneeler because that's rock. I can't kneel on. Here we go. You know, this is the main part right here. That's a Rosan, whatever. It's a tuber, kinda. So, and they got long roots. So I'm gonna put them roots down here deep, kinda deep, and make sure this is, I'll take off them bad leaves, put them in here like this, I guess. Yeah. I'll do one over here. Goodness, I've never seen strawberries with such long roots. That's awesome. They might have had a harsh drought too, wherever these came from, for them to grow that far. Because roots will grow to find water. They'll just keep going down and down, looking for water. This will dry up some and hopefully be better. be a little bit easier to manage. But they're nice and wet, so because I know we've had a bad drought. This is the first. We got it last year in the spring. We had some flooding, and then it stopped all at once, and we didn't get any until this spring. We got little drips here and there, but nothing substantial, nothing to really help anything. And there's 1, 2. Okay, this is working out good. Let's see, stick you in here. You're a big one. These are supposed to give 3 seasons of strawberries: spring, summer, and fall. That will be amazing. We will love that. All right, I will work this a little bit once it gets a little dry, and make it even so it's not lopsided, but it's fine. At least they're in there. Okie doke, one more. These are Seascape. I heard about them last year, and a gardener was doing it on TV, and I couldn't get them. Everyone was sold out. So this year I got some. I was happy to have some. I wanted to try them, and I hope they're good. They should be, with how everybody was going crazy over them. Planting in the mud, and it's supposed to rain this week. 1, 2, 3 left. Nice. Got these from Burpee. Burpee's been one of my favorite places to go for seed and tomatoes. I love their beefsteak tomatoes, especially those great big slicers. Fit on a sandwich. And all right, I'm done. I need the hose. I'm getting dirty, muddy. I loved playing in the mud when I was little. If you can't tell, don't bother me. It does not bother me a bit. All right. Okay. That's it. That's it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. That's good. And a couple of them were really big. I might have been able to split them apart, but I just left them.